Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. And if you're a new viewer, welcome to Pie in the Sky Tours. Today we're going to be exploring and discussing a great add-on called 4 Seasons Pack by Bijan Habashi. I've been using this mod for a while now, and I know a lot of you have too. And since it adds so much realism to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, I've decided to dedicate a video covering it so others can hopefully benefit from using it too, if they've not discovered it yet. It really is an amazing add-on. So the intention of this tutorial is to explain what the add-on is, how it works, how to install it, and how to keep it updated. You can buy the add-on both on Sim Market and in the sim itself. To ensure that you guys see all the different seasons and scenery, I'm actually using Bijan's footage here in this video. It was great to collaborate with him, so I just wanted to give credit to him for both the video footage here and the mod itself. So what is the 4 Season Pack, and what does it include? Well, the Seasons Pack creates seasons in different parts of the world, which adds much more character and realism to the sim. Here are just a few features of the pack. You've got over 70 new multi-ecosystems featuring over 45 trees, shrubs and bushes, which were placed in the world based on native vegetation, which is really impressive. You have terrain mask for fall and winter seasons that covers 48 countries. You have 4 multi-seasons, and the seasons change on the opposite sides of the hemisphere. You have country-specific trees, and this mod covers the entire Earth. The trees are true to life, and there's barely any impact on performance whatsoever. And like I said, the trees are based on where the native trees are in real life. So for example, a lot of conifer trees that were placed in wrong areas have now been removed and replaced with audacious trees, and a lot of the very tall trees have been replaced with shorter ones, so it looks much more accurate. Through every season you'll see the changes of colour, depending on the region. So for example, conifers in North Canada or Alaska, and other colder areas will remain green no matter what season you choose. Tropical areas will stay green all year round. So the trees are not only accurate in size and shape, but also in species. So the spring season mod will change trees and shrubs to shades of beautiful spring colours within cities only. Forests and other areas outside cities will have bright spring green colours only. You'll find colourful trees such as cherry blossoms, jacaranda and wisteria, and there are purple, pink, white and yellow coloured trees. So it really does give you the feeling of spring. The summer mod is also really impressive. It creates a lot more variety of greens on the trees and the shrubs. There's even more tree types to each region because of the summer months. Bijan's added some missing palm trees in some tropical areas, and also some cacti to some of the desert areas too. The autumn mod converts all the trees to those amazing full season colours, but the tropical areas will have less fall colours since they stay mostly green all year round. I would say the fall colours are the most impressive because it gives you such deep, beautiful shades of brown, oranges, yellows. It just looks magnificent. And again, it's dependent on a region in terms of what kind of trees you see and how they appear at different times of the year. And lastly, you've got the winter mod, which changes most trees to multiple brown and grey colours, except for the conifer trees. These brown and grey trees look much more natural in the winter months, especially when they're covered with snow. Most other trees and shrubs now have brown and pale green colours depending on the region, even through the winter months. It's really important to know that winter does not automatically place snow in the scenes. If you want to see snow, you'd have to add snow manually in the weather settings, or fly in an area in live weather to see the snow. The terrain mask is another new feature, and is optional, as well as the gorse bushes, which are both separate downloads, but definitely worth getting to. Next, let's take a look at downloading and installing the mod. I got my copy from Sim Market, but it's also available on the marketplace within the sim. Once you made your purchase, you'll get access to some zip folders, and you just go ahead and download them. So once you've downloaded each zip folder, you need to locate it in your computer. Mine's in my downloads folder here. So I'm just going to go through one folder now, and you can apply these steps to the other folders, such as the 3D trees and the terrain masks, which come with the 4 Season Pack. So what you need to do next is open the zip folder. Once you've opened that, you can see it in WinZip here. There are 4 main folders. These are the 4 different seasons for the North and the Southern Hemisphere. Now a common mistake is putting all 4 folders into a community folder at the same time. It doesn't work like that. So you're not going to get automatic changes of seasons depending on when you fly. It doesn't all happen automatically, unfortunately. So what you need to do is just choose one of the seasons for your session and put it into the community folder. So remember, if you change the time of year in the sim, it won't change the seasons. So no matter what time of year it is, the mod will override that. So you'll always have the mod's colours to whatever season it is. You might think this is a bit of work to maintain, but really it's not, and it's so simple because if you want to change seasons in between sessions, you just close the sim and you swap out the other folder. For the other mods included in the pack, the 3D trees are just a one-time installation. as well as the gorse bushes. But the terrain masks do have 2 folders, so you just need to choose which season you want with them too. So first of all, you just need to extract those folders somewhere that's convenient. So I just put it on my desktop for now. And you simply choose the season you want, and you just drag it into the community folder. And that's done. You can then close these windows and start the sim. Alternatively, you can use the add-on linker, as I keep saying in my tutorials, but I do like to explain how to do it manually because it's always good to know. So just follow these steps and you'll have the installation done. Also, it's worth mentioning how to keep the add-on updated. The current version is version 6.19, and this is updated quite often. The best way to stay up to date is either to use the add-on linker, which manages the add-ons for you, or sign up for the newsletter and product updates, as this will keep you informed of any changes to the add-on. So once you get notification from SimMarket, you'd simply log in and download the updated version. In my opinion, Bijan is an amazing asset to the flight sim community. His work is rightfully recognised, and I really want to say thank you to him for all his dedication and hard work. His mods are always of a very high quality, and he regularly offers help and advice to people after buying the add-on. So I think it would be great if you guys could go ahead and give your support and thanks to Bijan in the comments section. I think he'd really appreciate that, and it'd be great to hear your feedback about the mod because I know it's going to be positive. I always use the add-on and manually change the seasons depending on where I'm flying and what mood I'm in. It offers so much more atmosphere to my flights, and I really appreciate it. And if you do enjoy this content, please consider subscribing to Pie in the Sky Tours, because I can show you the best setups, tutorials, settings guides, tips, and more for both VR and flat screen modes. Also, please do hit that like button as it helps other simmers navigate my latest videos too. And if you are looking to improve your sound in the sim, I recommend checking out my recent video on FX Realistic. Anyway guys, thanks for all your support as always. I look forward to making the next video soon. And until then, take care and stay safe.